Hey, ever sent money to a friend for splitting that pizza and felt a tiny little niggle of worry in the back of your mind? Or maybe you've paid a freelancer through an online platform and wondered, is this really safe? We live in a world where sending money digitally is incredibly convenient, almost second nature. Two of the biggest names that pop up when we talk about digital payments are Venmo and PayPal. They're both ubiquitous, easy to use, and have become verbs in our daily conversations. Just Venmo me, or I'll PayPal you. But beneath that user-friendly interface and those instant notifications lies a crucial question. When it comes to your hard-earned money and personal information, which of these digital giants offers a more secure experience? That's exactly what we're diving deep into today. We're not just going to scratch the surface, we're going to dissect the security features of both Venmo and PayPal, compare their approaches, and ultimately try to answer that all-important question: which one reigns supreme in the realm of security? Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's establish a baseline. What does security even mean in this context? It's not just about preventing hackers from waltzing in and emptying your account, although that's a big part of it. It also encompasses things like protecting your personal data, offering recourse if something goes wrong, and having robust systems in place to detect and prevent fraudulent activity. Both Venmo and PayPal employ a multi-layered approach to security, as you'd expect from companies handling billions of dollars in transactions. They both use encryption to protect your data as it travels between your device and their servers. Think of encryption like putting your sensitive information in a digital lockbox that only the intended recipient can open. This means that even if someone were to intercept the data, it would be virtually unreadable without the decryption key. They also both implement measures to verify your identity, such as requiring strong passwords and offering two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication, or 2FA, adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second verification step in addition to your password, usually a code sent to your phone. It's like having two locks on your digital front door. Even if someone somehow gets past the first one, they'll still be locked out. Furthermore, both platforms utilize sophisticated fraud detection systems. These systems constantly monitor transactions for suspicious activity, looking for patterns that might indicate someone is trying to use your account without authorization. Think of it like a digital watchdog that's always on the lookout for anything out of the ordinary. So, on the surface, it might seem like Venmo and PayPal are neck and neck when it comes to security. But as we dig deeper, some key differences and nuances start to emerge. Let's start with Venmo. Its core functionality is built around social payments. It's designed for quick and easy transactions between friends, family, and acquaintances. This social aspect, while convenient, also introduces some unique security considerations. By default, your transactions on Venmo are public, meaning your friends can see who you paid and what the transaction was for, though the exact amount remains private. While you can change these settings to private, many users don't, potentially exposing information that could be used for social engineering or other malicious purposes. Venmo also primarily links to your bank account or debit card. While this makes transactions seamless, it's crucial to understand that if your Venmo account is compromised, direct access to your funds in those linked accounts could be at risk. Another point to consider with Venmo is its focus on convenience over comprehensive buyer and seller protection. Because it's primarily intended for payments between people who know each other, the dispute resolution process is less robust compared to platforms designed for commercial transactions. If you send money to someone on Venmo for goods or services and they don't deliver, getting your money back can be challenging. Now, let's turn our attention to PayPal. From its inception, PayPal was designed to facilitate online commerce. It has a long history of dealing with buyers and sellers, and as a result, it has developed a more comprehensive suite of security features and protections. One of the key differences with PayPal is its emphasis on buyer and seller protection. If you purchase goods or services through PayPal and something goes wrong, the item doesn't arrive, or it's significantly different from what was described, PayPal offers a dispute resolution process that can help you get your money back. This added layer of protection is a significant advantage, especially when dealing with unfamiliar sellers online. PayPal also offers more options for funding your transactions, including credit cards. Using a credit card adds another layer of security because credit card companies often have their own fraud protection measures in place, and you typically have more leverage in disputing unauthorized charges. Furthermore, PayPal generally keeps your transaction details more private. While Venmo's social feed is a core part of its experience, PayPal focuses on discrete transactions between parties. Your payment details are generally only visible to you and the recipient. Another crucial aspect to consider is the underlying infrastructure and regulatory oversight. PayPal, being a more established financial institution, is subject to stricter regulations and compliance requirements compared to Venmo, which operates more as a payment service provider. This regulatory scrutiny can translate to more robust security measures and a greater emphasis on protecting user funds and data. Let's delve a bit deeper into some specific security features offered by both platforms and see how they stack up. Two-factor authentication, 2FA. Both Venmo and PayPal offer 2FA, which is a significant security enhancement. Enabling this feature is highly recommended for both platforms. However, the implementation might vary slightly. PayPal often provides more options for 2FA, such as using an authenticator app in addition to SMS-based codes, which is generally considered more secure. Encryption, as mentioned earlier, both use encryption to protect data in transit. The specific type and strength of encryption used are often similar industry-standard protocols. Fraud monitoring, both employ sophisticated algorithms to detect suspicious activity. However, PayPal's longer history in handling commercial transactions might give it an edge in identifying and preventing certain types of fraud related to online buying and selling. Dispute resolution, this is where PayPal clearly stands out. Its established dispute resolution process for buyers and sellers offers a significant layer of protection that is largely absent in Venmo's peer-to-peer focused model. Data privacy, while both companies have privacy policies outlining how they collect and use your data, Venmo's social feed inherently makes some of your transaction information more public by default. Users need to actively adjust their privacy settings to limit this visibility. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.